Hello everyone, I am Amarjeet from Amar PTE classes. Again, I am in front of you with my new video, and today's video topic is the summarized written text. Yes, summarized written text is the very important task of the PTE because it contributes in reading section as well as in the writing section, and it is a very simple task and very important task. Let's discuss. First, it is a first and the important task. When you finish the speaking section, you will get 5 types of questions in the speaking section of the PTE, and immediately after that, the writing section of PTE will start. And summarize written text is the first question in the writing section. And it is a very important task because it contribute in the writing section as well as in the reading section also, and you will get 1 to 2 questions in the final exam. One question is compulsory in the writing section of the summarized written text, but sometime you will get 2 questions in the final exam. It depends on the number of questions that you are going in the final, and it depends on the number of questions in the speaking section, in the writing section, in the reading section, and in the listening section. Totally you can get 52 to 55 questions in the final exam. Now it contribute 10 points to writing and 10 points to reading. Means if you are good in the writing section, because according to me summarized written text is the free marks. You have to just write the paragraph by using the connectors and the punctuation mark in the one line, and you will get 10 out of 10. A paragraph will show on your screen and you have to choose the appropriate lines, and if you choose the appropriate lines then you can easily get 10 points in the writing, and if you get 10 points in the writing then you can easily get 10 points to the reading. If you are facing some difficulties in the reading section, then if you, and you are good in the writing as well in the speaking, then you can easily get good score in the all sections of the PTE, and the overall score of the PTE can be improved. Now, for the summarized written text, you have to follow the one line strategy. One line strategy means if you are connecting 3 words and you are using three sentences, then in between 3 sentences, you cannot use any full stop between these 3 sentences. You have to connect these 3 sentences by using the punctuation marks and the connectors, but in between the lines, you cannot use the full stop. You have to use the full stop at the end of the last sentence. Remember this point, because if you skip the full stop at the end of the last line, then you will lose your points of grammar. Remember this point, but don't use the full stop in between the lines or in between the sentences if you are connecting the different sentences from the paragraph. Next, on which points you can say on which points the summarized written text evaluates. It evaluates on content, form, spellings, and the grammar. If you choose the appropriate content from the paragraph, then you will get 2 points. And if you are follow the structure, appropriate structure means you are using the appropriate lines, like first line, then the middle of line, then the conclusion of the paragraph, then you will get 2 points in the form. And next is the spelling. For spellings, if all spellings are correct, then you will get 2 points, but if in case you made one mistake, then you will get only 1 point. For one mistake of spelling, you will directly lose 50% of the marks of your spelling, but in case if you make more than 2 mistakes, then you will get only 0 points in the spelling. Remember this point, spelling is the main part of the summarized written text, because you have to choose the content from the paragraph, and you have to choose only appropriate connectors or the punctuation marks, and you can easily get full points in the form. But if you made any mistake in the spelling, then you will lose your points of spellings. Next is the grammar. Grammar rule is same as the spellings. If there is no mistake, then you will get 2 points. If there is one mistake of grammar, then you will get only 1 point. But in case if you made more than one mistake or more than 2 mistakes, then you will get 0 points in the case of grammar. And if you are correcting all the points like content, form, and spellings and grammar, then you can get 10 out of 10 in case of the summarized written text. Now next is the time limit. You will get 10 minutes for writing this summary. If you get one summary, then you will get 10 minutes, but if you get two summaries, then you will get 20 minutes. One for one 10 minutes for first summary, then 10 minutes for the second summary. So 10 minutes are enough for writing a summary. Next is the word limit. Word limit is very crucial for some students because you have to write always in the word limit, and the word limit is 50 to 70 words. In case if you write 49 words or 48 words, then you will directly lose your points of the form. Form is the word limit. And if you write 71 words or 72 words, then you will again lose your points of the form. Means always write within the word limit. You can write 51 words, 52 words, 53 words are also enough. 50, or you can say ki 61, 69 words you can also write, but always write within 55 to 60 or 62, but don't exceed the word limit. Means more than 70 words or less than 50 words. Remember this point. Form depend on the word limit. If you write within the word limit, then you will get the number of forms, but if you not write within the form, then you will lose your point of the form. Next is the proofreading. Proofreading is very important. You will complete the summary within 7 to 8 minutes, but after the 8 minutes, read that summary in your own words. You can read aloud. You can read aloud because when you read aloud, then you can check your mistakes, especially spelling mistakes, grammar mistakes, because mostly students made mistake during the summarized written text, and if you made spelling mistakes or grammar mistake, then you can lose your points of the spelling as well as the grammar. So always proofreading is very important in case of writing modules, even in the write an essay, or you can say write from dictation, or you can say summarize spoken text. So proofreading is very important in all the writing modules, because if you write within the 8 minutes, then the left time will not add further in the next module. So remember this point during the writing section. Next is you can only copy, paste and cut from your written text. Means you can't cut, copy, paste from the paragraph. You can only cut, copy, paste from your own text. So remember this point also. Next is the structure. I write a structure on the screen, like you can use the sentence 1. It can be the first line of the paragraph, or it can be the second line of the paragraph. If you are following, if you are starting from the second line of the paragraph, then you can start your sentence with although. And if you are using first line of the paragraph, then you have to start with sentence 1. So after sentence 1, put the semicolon, then give a space, then use the connector but. After but, put the comma, give a space, then write the sentence 2. Sentence 2 can be the middle line of the sentence, or it can be the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th line of the sentence, means in between the paragraph. First sentence can be the first line, and the second sentence can be the middle line. So after writing the second sentence, put a semicolon, then give a space, then write the connector hence. After hence, put the comma and give the space, then write the sentence 3. And sentence 3 can be the last line of the paragraph, or it can be the second last line of the paragraph. It depends on you. And after that, always put a full stop. Means I want to say that don't use full stop in between the lines. Always use the full stop after the last sentence. So let's do one example. So let's start. I am taking example from the app Uni, and it's from December prediction, and here is the paragraph. Same paragraph like this will show in the final PTE exam, and above paragraph you can see here, read the passage below and summarize it using one sentence. Means you cannot use the full stop in between the lines, and type your response in the box at the bottom on the screen like this. and you have 10 minutes to finish this task. Your response will be judged on the quality of your writing and on how well your response present the key points in the passage. So let's start. We have 9 minutes. So in the first line you can see, if women are so far ahead of men, why are they so far behind? So you can see here there is a question mark after the first sentence. So I will start from the second line, reports. So if I am using the second line, then I will start the sentence from the although. But if you are writing the first line of the paragraph, then you can directly start from the first line of the paragraph. But here I am start from the second line of the paragraph, so I will use although. So I will start here, although. So after although, put a question, put a comma, then you can write reports from both sides of the Atlantic show that female students dominate Atlantic, a capital, dominate university courses. So I write the second line from here. Now after that put a semicolon, then I use a connector but, and after but put a comma, then give a space. Next you can take second sentence from the first paragraph, or you can take from the second paragraph also, but I am taking the second sentence from the second paragraph like this. But is already here, so I will start from that was only because of a fall in the size of the boards. Now semicolon, give a space, then write the connector hence, comma, then give space. So you can choose the third sentence from the third line, third paragraph here. So I will choose, or you can check the word limit from here. And we have 30 words. So I will choose the hopeful way from here. The hopeful way of looking at this is that the rising generation of female graduates has yet to reach director age. Then put full stop. So you can check the spelling. Although reports are small from both sides of the Atlantic show that female students dominate university courses, but that was only because of a fall in the size of the boards. Hence the hopeful way of looking at this is that the rising generation of female graduates has yet to reach director age. Now time is 4 minutes and the word limit is 51 words. So you can submit your answer. So here you can check your points. Maximum score is 7 and your score is 7. App Uni evaluates on 2 points in content, 2 points of grammar, 2 points of vocabulary and 1 points of form. So here I get 7 out of 7. So I want you to show that, means you have to choose the appropriate lines. If you are taking from the second line or from the third line, then you have to start your sentence with although. And if after although, means after completing the first line, then put a semicolon, then give a space, then use the connector. If always start your first word with capital letter, like although means A capital, and if there is a capital like Atlantic A capital, then you have to write the A capital, otherwise don't use the capital letters in between the lines. If there is a capital letter, then you can use it, means only first letter of the word is capital, but in between if there is a country name like UK, then you have to use the capital letter as a UK, and here it is a catalyst, then C capital, or you can say US, then US, both are capital. So only choose the capital letter if there is the name of the country, or you can say like Atlantic show. And after that, always completing the third sentence, use the full stop. For more details, you can follow my YouTube channel at the rate Amar PTE classes, and for online and offline classes, you can contact me on my contact number. And if you have any queries, any doubts, then you can write in the comment box, and you can also mail me at the Amar PTE classes at the rate gmail.com. And don't forget to like and share these videos and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.